Hey everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Hand of Fate 2. I'm Nye. Science. We're gonna go with Temperance. Do the I need yeah, we'll do the revisits in the future. I'm not gonna do them now. We will do them in the future. Can I skip through this at all? No, I just gotta literally go all the way through. Okay. Waterfall of Youth. Okay, so we need that. Okay, what do I have that's new? St. Tala's Day, Interception, Fabled Beast. Okay, let's go ahead and change for resources, for food. What do I want? Wetland Ambush. Pauper Plague, because I need it to be able to fight Corrupted. Okay. That sounds good. Okay, tokens. Archer's Bane, Billy Club's Dark Thirst, Holy Mace. We're gonna not do Holy Mace because there's no point. Dark Thirst is for Corrupted, but I might be able to get Corrupted in this fight. Okay, what's new? Harvest Blade, Broad Shield, Reaper's Arrow, Imperial Helm, Sacrificial Bond, Tiger's Eye. And hey, we have exactly one spot left over. We know what goes there. Okay, so what do we need to start with? So we want lots of food? Yeah. Let's go with, I mean, we're going to keep going with Questing Mason Worker's Hammer, and I guess I'll take just 5 extra food to start with. That seems about right.
The Empire works against its own people.
See ya, Jack. Thanks for joining.
There will be no uprising as long as they are fed. Yet, take away their bread, and even the most peaceful begin to consider the songs of revolt.
The innkeeper joins you at your table. I have some information. The Reaper was paid up front by a halfling known as Garrick Draukin. The price was apparently an entire cartload of gold. He made the contract and then left the city. Okay. The mercenary. He was employed by the Imperial Army for several years until they wiped out the halfling kingdoms. Since then, he works for the highest bidder. I find him. He was last seen on the road to Bridgemore Village, a farming village in the outer provinces. The whole area is up in arms with this famine going on. There's going to be a food shortage this run? I'm pretty sure there's going to be a food shortage this run. If you want my advice, the innkeeper offers, you should leave the city. Forget this life of death and glory. Find peace in whatever far-off land you can before your enemies catch up with you. Who knows what calamity will befall when they find out you're still alive. Depart for Bridgemore Village. So we need to save villagers and go to Bridgemore Village. Okay. There's now a plot between the cards. Yes, you're right. Okay, hungry peasants.
Need food, and they turn to you.
Oh, I hate this card.
Have failed them. The land itself has failed them.
You are surrounded by hungry armed villagers. A few push forward to confront you, while many more hang back out of harm's way. Please, my children are starving. Every food you donate will feed 2 angry villagers. I will give you 2 food. You hand out some food. A few villagers grab what they can and run off. Having dealt with those villagers who were the most aggressive or desperate, the remaining mob reluctantly allows you to leave. So that's not a villager lost. Okay.
Hunger. It chews at you. This whole land is starving, and you are left with only hard choices.
Oh, I'm gonna get all companions to be platinum. That's not even a thing. You wake one night to the sound of rustling. With a start, you realize there are thieving hands pilfering your supplies. You lunge for the closest thief and lose 2 food. And I got my 2 food back. You catch the thief with his hand on your supplies and quickly snatch the bounty back. Thank you. You easily hoist your attacker off his feet. They're no common bandit. You're face to face with a dirty, sickly child. Please, he stammers. They can't feed us at home. We have to take what we can just survive. Offer some food. Taking pity on the child to give him some of your supplies. Bless you, mercenary, for your good heart, he exclaims, runs off happily with his prize. You lose 1 food, but gain 2 fame. And get a... Oh, okay. Huge failure is considered failure in precision gambits. Interesting. We got a blessing. Okay. The Waterfall of Youth. Can we actually get this to happen this time? Cool. What? No way! That middle one didn't change! Son of a bitch! Okay, well, we got food. That middle one did not change.
Seek.
Moonlit Journey. Okay, we're not done yet. I wanna explore the entire floor. A Steagle Pumpkin.
Been a home of much. It has changed over the years.
Crap, we can't actually do this because she's not here. Can I wait? Will you let me wait? No? Okay. You can't buy food on this one either. What's the Harvest Blade do? Form a powerful... After combat, please +1 food if you complete 3 finishers. Interesting. We want the Harvest Blade, but I don't have enough don't have enough money for it. And I can't get enough money for it. Oh well. We'll do the pumpkin later. The middle literally did not change. So, I mean... Hey, Taylor. It's not confirmation bias, Azazar. It really isn't. Like, you will see it when the cards move slower. You can literally follow the cards. Journey forwards. Although you keep one hand on your weapon for the entire journey, nothing reveals itself as a threat.
The welfare
Or hungry peasants.
The hungry always seek a meal, through force if necessary.
Middle one did move and I just missed it? Oh, okay. Give them 3 food. I don't want to have to kill them. What's up here? Dare to the Departed. Okay. We'll go ahead and try this again. I'm glad to hear it, I guess. 11. Okay, what we'll do is we'll pop that and that. And hopefully we'll be able to get at least 16. 15. Okay, that's not terrible. 15? Okay, can we get a 16, please? That's 13. That's not terrible. We'll once again reroll both of these. Damn. Okay, well, that gives me 25 gold. It's not what I wanted, but it's okay. What am I doing? We're doing temperance. So food is the issue this time. Okay. General store.
Not purchasing food here.
Think about it, you say. Do you have any good equipment? Sacrificial Bond. Optionally, use your companion for 3 turns to ignore the effects of a single pain card. No. Damage inflicted from pain card reduced by 5. Also no. I want this. I want that. I want that. Okay, this is what we're going to do. This is what we're going to do. That Harvest Blade is really important because it literally just gives me food. So we're going to sell the Worker's Hammer because I'm not expecting to see more Empire on this run. And we're going to go buy that blade. Buy the Harvest Blade. I need 7 fame to be able to use it, but...
the measure of any empire.
Okay.
This is a symbol of that power.
Pauper Plague. The town crier announces the Empire seeks mercenaries to join the battle against corruption. You seek out the watchtower where recruitment is taking place. You arrive in time to hear Sir Malthal's plan to wipe out the Pauper district. The outbreak began there, and we cannot risk sparing any of their lives, he says. Yeah, we sold for it. We're gonna go ahead and pull... I can't pull the far... I don't have enough to do the Harvest Blade. I guess we'll do the questing mace. We gotta defeat corruption with it, so we'll fight the corruption this time. Go ahead and fight the corrupted. You found yourself surrounded by corrupted. You draw your weapon and set your feet. Okay. Harvest Blade's probably gonna be Temperance MVP. There's a mask that proves it's possible to track the cards. It marks a failure card which you can follow. Yeah, but like there is no doubt that you can follow the cards. It's been a thing since Hand of Fate 1, and the devs have outright said it is. Like, this isn't a guess. This is something you can actually do. I'm just not amazing at it sometimes. Okay, let go of me, damn it. Finally, we get to actually use the questing mace again. Yeah, we just need to get the fame to use the harvest blade, and then we'll be fine. Ow. Okay, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. And I think this gives us food, too, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay. Why is the questing mace a questing mace? Because if I do enough of it, I get the, Blood Crescent. Sir Malfowl commends you for your bravery and offers you a reward. 25 gold, I'll take it. 10 gold, okay. Unfortunately, no food.
And here is your reward, at least in potential.
God damn, of course it shows up when I have 0 food. I gotta ban the quest. I don't have enough food to do it. I have 0. I would have loved to have been able to do that. Can't do the hero's call. We need more fame, and we just haven't been able to get any fame. Journey forward. I mean, I can let you guys vote for the cards. The thing is, I usually have it selected before you guys would even see them. Hungry peasants. I literally have no food. You try out your pockets, really no food. The mob disperses slowly. The wretched. There's nothing in here. Hear small voice exclaim. They must have something to eat. Other response, such of desperation in her voice. You get up to confront them. The children flee into the darkness empty-handed. I have nothing. I'm sorry, guys. Wetland ambush. Here we go.
Is key. No one wants to perish wealthy, but starving.
We've been ambushed. That's fine. I mean, the reason I chose that is that the reward was supposed to be food. Apparently it wasn't this time. I don't know why it wasn't, but... Here, go smash someone. Okay, so I'm wielding the exact wrong weapon for these guys. Stop. Stop hitting me in the face with your thing. That's annoying. Okay. Dodge that. And someone's home, apparently. Excuse me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna... Never mind, my dog decided to stop. If she keeps going, I'm gonna mute the stream real quick. Okay. Food gain events this time around. I know that. We just haven't gotten food. Okay, Harvest Blade's available. We're going to go ahead and equip that, or it's going to be on permanently.
It's been used well. Of course, not well enough to keep it from falling into your hands.
Okay, we gained 4 fame. Okay, we got some food. We're fine. Okay.
What do you think
Corpse wagon.
happens to the mind when one returns from death in this way? What happens to the heart?
One night, you wake to the sound of a rusty wagon wheel passing on a nearby trail. Cautiously, you sneak closer to observe the scene. A drudge of skeletons is slowly dragging a wagon full of corpses through the forest. They seem oblivious to your presence as they continue their journey. Okay, so how does this thing work? So, perform a powerful strike that causes 300% damage on a single target when activated. Gain +1 food if the target is defeated. And after combat, receive +1 food if you completed 3 finishers. Yeah, I think we want more targets then. Let's go ahead and follow them. After tedious hours trailing the macabre band, you approach a hill far away from any settlement. Atop the hill stands a stone circle marked with eldritch runes. The skeletons drag their prized haul into the center. A sudden flash of blinding light forces you to look away. When your vision returns, the circle's empty, apart from an abandoned wagon. Okay. There's the Moonlit Journey. We're going to ignore that for now. Hungry peasants again. You have 2 food, and they're going to force me to fight the other 2. I have no food. Okay, and they leave because I don't have any food. That's fine. Journey forwards. So far, I have not had to kill any villagers, which is good. Okay, what's over here? Interception.
See how alliances with the thieves of the Empire improve your situation. The enemy of your enemy is not always your ally.
If someone just got home, probably family. My dog usually goes nuts when someone comes into the front door. You follow a trail of hearsay to an inn in the town of Alderos. The barkeep introduces himself as Harvey and says, Father Galfrey mentioned that you were a keen thief, so I have a lucrative proposition for you. A new reeve is to be elected. I've intercepted the letter and made an adjustment to include myself, the great Harvey of Alderos. All I'd like you to do is get this list into the messenger's hands without him noticing. He hands you a sealed scroll. When the messenger arrives, he rests his satchel on the stool beside him. I think we're going to need our goal. Let's bump into him. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
The pendulum swings like a scythe, bearing hope or failure.
This is irritating. Oh, I was so close. Oh, man. How old am I? 29. You pretend to trip into him, but he catches you trying to slide your hand into his satchel. Thief, I'm being robbed, he shouts. You escape before anybody tries to be a hero. Damn. The old maiden. Supplies, please. Damn, we never seem to get the waterfall first. Or never succeed in it, rather. Hungry peasants. Even more hungry peasants. Okay. Okay, St. Talis Day. On this day of penance and charity, you hear that a priestess will be blessing one and all for no cost at the Church of Fires. You find the flustered priestess at the church, dealing with a huge crowd of peasants and nobles alike. You join the line. Elbows are thrown and harsh words are exchanged, but you finally make it to the front. What a blessing do you require? Quick, quick. I've got all day. I've not got all day. Pick 2. Be blessed for a good harvest. The player cannot starve to death, but can starve down to 1 life. That's perfect. Be blessed for luck. After losing 2 precision gambits with a huge failure, draw 5 equipment cards. Okay, that's not amazing, but it's okay. Next, a baby starts on your face, and somebody patiently pulls you from the line. Fabled Beast.
To involve yourself in northern affairs. Imagine what you could have achieved if you devoted yourself to study.
Ursus, a young warrior from the north, proposes a hunting contest. This farmer kindly saved my boy instead of handing him to the Empire. I will rid the land of the boars, destroying his crops and thanks. Who will be a worthy opponent? As you step forward to accept the challenge, the farmer warns, not only have they been wreaking my havoc on my fields, a huge white beast ate one of my lambs. I hacked off one of his tusks, but he still roams. You and Ursus shake hands before heading into the fields, paying heed to the gnarly grunts echoing in the distance. Yes, Ariadne, please make this happen. You assume I'm 22? I'm not. Damn, they played me. The ground trembles as a huge white boar with a single tusk appears behind you. Before you can steady your weapon, he gores you with his tusk and tramples away. Ooh, ow. You waste time tending to your wound as Ursus lays claim to more boars. Dealer raises the dice gambit target by 2. You continue hunting until the sun begins to set, then haul your kills back to the farmhouse. Ursus paces in front of a pile of dead beasts as the farmer tallies your kills. Ooh, wow.
Back to the bones. I hope you have learned to be their master.
Okay, so if I can get a 5, we can still win. Nope. Well, that sucks. Ursus is to be beat by 2 beasts. Ursus is the winner, the farmer announces. I'm grateful to you both. My fields will be safe once more, says the farmer, embracing his precious flock of sheep. I can't have the boars. You just won't give them to me. I could eat them.
Gasping with each step, hoping to survive. Find food if you can.
You are cautiously approached on the trail by a group of farmers. Greetings, friend, one of them begins. Are you in need of supplies? Yes. The group explains that an evil ogre has stockpiled rations in his cave not far away. They intend to fight the creature and retrieve the goods to feed their families. Would you be willing to tag along for an equal share of the food? Absolutely. You set out at once for the ogre's lair. Along the way, they explain exactly what sort of beast is awaiting you. It's huge and nasty, the taller farmer says. My cousin saw it eat 5 live chickens in a single bite while stealing his cows. Okay. The mayor went to visit his prize-winning horse last week and found nothing in the stall but a torn saddle, your companion exclaims. Not a drop of blood. The beast must have picked it up and taken it home to eat. Cassius, the baker, told me that it broke into a shop last month looking for food. It set the whole place on fire while raiding the oven. Siltine, that's an automatic thing. Listen to more stories. It knocked poor Chester's pie wagon right over with a single swipe of its mighty paw. He lost his entire day's supplies in an instant. Have any of you seen the ogre? The group is suddenly quiet as they exchange glances. No, one of them offers, but my Aunt Maddie swears that it ate all the radishes in her garden. The monster's lair is just up ahead, one of the farmers comments sometime later. Is it now? A deep voice inquires as the monster in question strolls into view. The speechless farmers hastily retreat as the ogre stops and inspects you. My name is Thomas, and this is my domain. What business have you here? Can you please return the stolen food? I have stolen no goods from these humans. What food I possess I earned with my own hands in this forest. Your desperation does not give you the right to take what is rightfully mine. The farmers manage to find their voices, throwing all manner of accusations at Thomas, who merely shakes his head in response. Believe what you will, warrior, but I know that I will defend my home. He lifts his weapons purposefully, saying, I may be more reasonable than most of my kin, but thought without action is pointless after all. I'm not fighting. What? The farmers cry incredulously. Are you siding with this hulking monster? Despite their outrage and frustration, the farmers can do little but give up and return home. A reasonable human, Thomas comments, turning to you. You're indeed a rare beast. He gestures to a waterfall behind him. My dwelling lies beyond the waterfall. Would you care to join me for a game? I have few visitors of your intellectual caliber. I'm saying your name wrong? If you give me a pronunciation guide, I can try using that. I may have a magical trinket I'd be willing to bet against you just to make things interesting. Sure. You follow the ogre back to his lair and sit at a stone table opposite him. What takes your interest today? Cards, dice, or a game of manual dexterity? So it's asking what do I want to do? I would probably... Let's play a dice game, sure. 14 is the target. Good, you know, I hit 14s a lot. Type out how I pronounce it. 8, of course. Hey, 15. You played the game well. I will have to do better in future, Thomas admonishes himself. He reaches behind the table and lifts an item, saying, would this be any of use to you? I get a token. And we get Hero's Call. Yes, that would be a lot of use to me. Perhaps another game. Sure, we'll do the manual dexterity game. Yeah, I kind of figured this is what it would be. Oh, this is interesting.
That will set you in good stead.
Can we get him as a companion? I really hope so. Perhaps I've grown lax from sitting in the forest by myself for too long, Thomas grumbles. Here, do any of these interest you? What do you got? Tiger's Eye is pretty good. Sacrificial Bond is pretty good. I'll go with Tiger's Eye, though. Perhaps another game?
Towards the predators, you make yourself like them.
Sylphin. Okay.
Born to it, or simply making yourself in its image.
I've not played many games. Mostly they try to kill me. Luckily for me, the fairy folk are far more civilized. We'll play a card game. Here, you guys can vote. Normally I select too fast and it doesn't give you the option, but... That... Is it Sylthin? Like, you have to actually write out how you want it pronounced if I'm not doing it right. What I see is Sylthen. Okay, I'm going to go with 1 because that's what I was thinking I was going to be doing anyways. And it's wrong. Thomas plays the game with both skill and luck. Never mind your loss, he says. Clearly, you've never played that game before. The ogre stands, saying, thank you for your visit, human. I have enjoyed this afternoon's diversions, but now I must tend to other matters. You bid the ogre goodbye and head back into the forest. I was really hoping he was going to give us food.
She smells
Oh.
death upon you. Death promised, but not delivered. Death whose time has been delayed.
Okay, this is not good. The sky is unnaturally dark as you approach the ruined graveyard. A cloaked figure stands amid the crumbling tombstones. Despite your stealthy approach, it turns to watch your arrival. It's a death mage, okay? The living have no place here, she rafts, the breath leaving her body with some effort. Though you will make fine source material for another minion. She raises her staff and undead rise from the ground. Good. Great. Super! Okay, this death mage turns the dead into tools of chaos and slaughter. Let's see if we can get rid of her, guys. And I apologize, you will not hear me talking too much. I have to actually focus here. Okay, you've got no more friends. Oh, she's regaining health. Interesting. Okay, we need to do this. 4, 5, 6, 7. Give me food. Oh my god, why are you not dead? Damn it. Because you have to use a finisher. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. That should have been a finisher to give me food. Oh, it did give me food. Interesting. Oh, it just doesn't tell you when it gives you food. Okay. Smoking ash is all that remains of the necromancer as you inspect the contents of the crypts. There you find letters written and signed with the Emperor's seal, each one calling for your death. What have you done to earn the Emperor's wrath? As if in answer, the voice of the hermit rings in your ears. It is not what you have done, but what you are yet to do. A powerful force presses against you, and every move takes you closer to the end of the game. You have few friends now. Hero's Call is absolutely OP. We call it the lamp for a reason.
This is what we seek to eradicate. These creeping horrors that stretch across our land.
Sure, you can send me video. That's fine. For killing the Necromancer, we receive the Wretched, the Ogre, and the Mystery Chest. We like mysteries. For killing the Necromancer, we also receive Thunair's Talons, Thorn Shell, and Ring of Defense. Wait. Lucky what? Lucky what? That was skill, damn it. For avoiding any unnecessary villager deaths, Kolbjorn's Traps. One drop of blood is all that stands between you and death. Luckily, that blood was enough. It was that, I will say the one bit of luck was specifically that blessing, which said I do not die from food. Okay, I'll give you that luck. That fight was me, though. For defeating Thomas the Ogre, we received the Gladiator's Visage. Remembrance is complete. If he hadn't got that God-sent blessing. Well, honestly, yes, getting the blessing was luck. But keep in mind, apparently I could have let some villagers die, so Like, as long as I got less than 10 dead. So there was that. And then also keep in mind, like, the blessing I was going for was specifically, like, a food-based blessing, like, get more food. I mean... Okay. Thanks for joining us, YouTube folks. We'll see you next time.